Hi everyone, welcome or welcome back to my channel. My name is Joni, and in today's video we're going to be talking all things Amazon. I thought this was a fun video to shoot. I really enjoy watching what people purchase and what their interests are and all the unique things that they find on Amazon. So I thought I would share what I've gotten probably over in the last 6 to 12 months. So let's get started. As I shared with you before, I'm not going to talk prices because, as we know, Amazon prices fluctuate day by day, minute by minute, probably even. So I will have everything linked in the description box below. The first item, which I'll just get this out of the way, is this necklace that I got from Amazon. It's just my initial J. It's just a simple necklace, but really kind of makes a statement. I'll usually have a different necklace on, a shorter one, just to have that layering effect. I've gotten a lot of wear out of it, a lot of compliments on it. Price is reasonable. But anyway, I just wanted to point this out. I wouldn't typically wear it with this type of shirt, but for the purposes of the video, I did want to share that. So that's the first item. The second item is this here. You're probably saying, okay, Joni, what is that? So I don't know how many of you, when you're driving in the car, you have your pocketbook on your passenger seat, and for whatever reason, we slam on our brakes and pocketbook goes flying and all the contents, because generally you don't have it zippered or you don't have it snapped shut, and the contents all go flying on your floor. Okay, am I the only one? I tend to think not, but if I am, then maybe this is not a necessity for you, but for me it was. So this basically just hooks onto the headrest, and you put your pocketbook and you hang it here. It's secure, it's off the seat, which I like, and it just keeps everything in order. I don't have to worry about anything falling out. I do try to zipper up my pocketbook, but you know, sometimes that doesn't happen. But I just really like it. It's very simple, but really useful. In the event that I do have somebody in the passenger seat, I just flip it around and then I just connect it on the back, so it's basically sitting on the back seat as opposed to on the front seat. But it's really useful. It's really nice quality. It has some, you know, nice detail braiding on the end. It's held up. It doesn't affect the headrest or anything, no matter how heavy. I do tend to carry a heavier bag, but I've had no problems with it. It's just really useful, and I highly recommend that. Probably one of my most recent finds in the last couple of months, and has really saved me from everything spilling all over the place. And it just looks nice. So the next item I have here is this tool. And you may be saying, Joni, what is that? What do you use that for? Well, I happen to be one of those types of people that I clean my hairbrushes every day. Whatever leftover hair is formed on my brushes, I cannot stand to see the hair build up on the brushes. It just bothers me, so there's no need for it, and it just looks gross. So you basically take this and you just run it through the bristles. And I'm not going to do the whole thing. I actually save the brush because I do this every day. But you can just see, I know that's so gross, I shouldn't have even shown that. But it just picks up all the hair out of the brush, and it's just, it makes my day, honestly. It may seem silly to some people, but to me, it just makes me feel good when I go in and I brush my hair and my brushes are clean, just like the makeup brushes, you know, all types of, I don't even want to get into that. Anyway, it's really useful. It really makes a difference, and it's very reasonably priced. There are so many out there. This one I just happened to see, and I just grabbed one. There are some that come like with a couple of different tools, but for me this was enough. And you know, over time you probably can tell that maybe some of the bristles have bent a little bit, but it hasn't affected the tool to do its job. So I really like that. Okay, now hear me out here. I don't know, I keep saying this, I don't know if it's just me because I have tendencies to have, I guess, weird quirks or what have you, but when I'm washing my face and water is dripping down my arm, it is one of my biggest pet peeves. I have a lot, but this is at the top 5 probably. So I got these sort of hair scrunchies, but instead of using them for my hair, I actually put them around my wrist. You can see here. I know it looks crazy, but it is such an amazing hack, if you would, that when I wash my face, the water doesn't drip down my arm. There's just something about it that just bothers me. So this has been so amazing for me. If you can get excited about washing your face and water not dripping down your arms, well, this is what this has done for me. Never thought about it, but I saw somebody else do it, you know, clearly. But yeah, I just put it on here, I wash my face, and it just, all the wetness seeps into here. Take it off. I know it may seem extra to some people, but it's just something that does bother me, and I've really been very happy with my my nighttime routine by putting these on and no water dripping down. Okay, so the next one is probably one of my favorites and has saved me hours of dressing time. So if you're like me and you put your makeup on before you get dressed, this product's for you, because I have had many times where I put a shirt on and I get makeup on it. Well, look at this. And I know I'm gonna look a little crazy for the moment, but you know what? You'll thank me after you purchase this. So I have this little net, and it goes over your head. You zip it down and you put your shirt on and your clothes are saved. I know it looks crazy. I know it's like, okay, Joni, that's like a little bit overkill, but for me, it's one of those things that it's been a lifesaver. It has saved me time from having to find another shirt to wear. It has saved me laundry time, all the things that go into getting makeup on your shirt. It's wonderful. Trust me on that. Probably one of my favorites. The next thing I have here is for my Apple Watch wearers. I wear one every single day, and if you know, it usually just comes with your standard charger. But I found this on Amazon, which is a portable one. And basically what you do is you plug it into a USB and you place your watch on here. And this is so great. This is in my travel bag, although I don't know if I even have a travel bag anymore. But anyway, it stays in my travel bag and I don't have to worry about bringing that, you know, the charger that came with the phone that has a long wire and you got to attach it here and there. It's just so helpful, so useful, very easy to use, and it's worked wonders for me. I've never had my watch not stay charged on it. It gives a full charge. It's really nice. And I mean, you can even carry it in your pocketbook for if you're at work and for whatever reason you forgot to charge it. You always have it and your watch is always charged. So that's that. This next item is not necessarily going to help you, but if you're looking to, I'll say, elevate your home, I'm assuming most people have tissues in their house. I'm not one to like the boxes, even if I pick out the right color tone or a pretty print. I just don't like that. So what I have here is an acrylic tissue box holder. And I just think that it makes my space look so much elevated, I'll use that word again, and just so much nicer and cleaner and neater, and it's simple, and I just think it's just the greatest thing. You just flip it over, pull the top, empty the tissues from the box that it came in, and I just think it looks so cute. Yes, there are some tissue boxes that, you know, are really cute and adorable in colors and patterns for the different seasons and or holidays. It's all very nice, but to me, I just want sleek, simple, and it just works for me. I think they're really just something that I don't want to say every household should have, because that's a little overkill. But look at how nice it is. I don't know. I like it in my home. Maybe it's not for you, but I wanted to share. I really enjoy it. I think it looks pretty. So, okay, we're in my kitchen now because I have a few kitchen items I wanted to share with you. First one is, well, yes, there's the iced coffee, but it's actually the glass straws that I wanted to bring to your attention. Glass straws are so worth the purchase. I do not like the metal straws where you have that taste of metal in your mouth. I just don't like the fact that you can't see if everything, even though you clean it, if everything is cleaned inside the glass straws, you're able to see all the dirt and grime and everything and really get them sanitized and cleaned. I do have, many of, the metal ones with the silicone tops, and it doesn't cut it for me. Glass straws are where it's at. I don't bring these out of the house. I just use them around my home. But anyway, the glass straws, I really like them, and I think you will too. So the other thing I've mentioned before are my favorites, and that's my water bottle. Really like the fact that it has the times on the side to really keep you on track. We all know how important it is to stay hydrated, especially now that we're coming into the warmer months. Hydration is everything, and if you can be accountable to ensure that you're drinking your water, I think it's great. It comes with a flip up top and a built-in straw. I drink a lot of water, and a lot of that is due to the fact that this has held me accountable. So, and it's kind of fun, you kind of like, oh, let me see, where am I at? Oh, I'm ahead or I'm behind, Whatever gets you through the day, that's one of those things that gets me through the day. The next item I've spoken about before is my butter crock. Really love my butter crock. We all know what it looks like, and I have found it to be such a nice addition to my counter space that it allows me to always have butter on hand. I don't have to worry about it being, taking it out ahead of time. You have your toast or whatever else you want to put your butter on when you're cooking. It just makes it so much easier, and it really is. I don't need to go in. I've spoken enough about it. Yes, Joni, we know you love your butter crock. So, okay. So the next item I have, there's two. They're one and the same, but different. So I like to froth my milk, and I went on Amazon and I ended up buying this. Hope you can see it. It's 2 pieces, comes with a little stand, plug it into your electrical socket, and it froths your milk really well. You just press the button up here and can you see that? Anyway, it's a great little frother. I had no complaints about it. Then my sister was so kind enough to gift me another one. And this one is like this. Comes with the plastic lid and the base with the plug attached to it. And I do have to say that it is one of my favorite things in my kitchen. I look forward to my coffee every day and put my creamer in there, press the button, and it froths it quickly. It warms it up, and it just gives a different froth experience than the one that I just showed you. This one takes your coffee to another level. The first one I showed, it's great, does the trick, froths my milk, that's what I want. This one, on the other hand, really gives you that coffee bar experience type coffee, and it's really good, it works wonders. I only put it on for like 40 seconds. It does have like an automatic shut off, that runs for like a minute and a half, but I found that to be too much for me, so I just use, like I said, I put it on for about 40 seconds and it works great, tastes great, it's good stuff. Okay, so the next item I have is a magnetic knife holder, and basically it is just this bar attaches very easily. This is a tile backsplash and it attaches really very nicely to it. Haven't had any problems, hasn't fallen off. I really like this because I like my counter space to be clear as much as it can be of anything, you know, taking up space. I did have the wooden knife holder block sitting on my countertops for many years, and I never really liked it on there anyway, and I came across this and I just had to get it because it really has changed my kitchen counter space, and it frees it up, doesn't take up any counter space, and it's clean, it sits on the wall. Anyway, it just works well for me, and I think it looks sleek and clean, and I always know where my knives are, you know, like I can just pull it right off because it sits right next to my stove and it's very easy access. The last item I have is this. And you're probably saying, Joni, what is that? It comes with a USB attachment. This is a flameless candle lighter. So as you can see, and all you do is hold it to your wick and there you go. But it doesn't require any flames whatsoever. It's flameless and it does the trick. For me, I just like it. I don't have to worry about it being too hot and is it near something. I get a little freaked out with that kind of stuff. So I just know that once I release this, I don't have to worry about it. It does have a on-off switch, which is great for me, and I haven't had any problems. I've had it for quite some time, and if you're a candle person or if there's anything that needs lighting, it's really helpful, and I really have, I'm glad I made the purchase. So that's all I have for you today. Please subscribe, like, it really helps my channel out. Leave a comment down below, things that you have purchased from Amazon that you really like. Share it with us. See you soon in my next video. Bye.